Freelancing is the future, and in this video I'm going to tell you 4 reasons why. Freelancing is not something new, but still it was basically untapped till 2019. But since 2020, from the time when Corona happened, freelancing has seen a massive uptrend in its growth along with everything else online. The jinx of 2020 in fact turned out to be a blessing for freelancing as it grew exponentially. It is no more a secret that freelancing is taking over the world right now. From video editors to bloggers to copywriters to graphic designers to web developers, there are basically freelancers in every industry you can think of. So much so that there are literally gigs out there listed which say, I can do anything. The global pandemic has dramatically and drastically increased the number of freelancers out there. And the way freelancing is trending up for years now, statistics by Forbes say that by 2027, the majority of the US workforce, like 50%, will be freelancers. And I predict by 2030, it will be the whole world. And now you must be thinking that who am I to tell anything about this topic? Well, I'm still in high school, but I hate school. And I've been working as a freelancer as a side hustle for many months, almost a year now, in the e-commerce industry. So having first-hand experience, I know a thing or two about it. So let's dive in and have a look at the 4 reasons why freelancing is the future and why it is not going away anywhere anytime soon. Number 1, job freedom. Now just imagine why most of the people stick to their jobs rather than do something else. Yes, because of job security. They love the security of the job more than anything else. And if you still believe in job security, then I don't know, probably you've been living under a rock. Because if 2020 has taught us something, then that is that there is nothing called job security. You can lose everything. You can lose your super stable post with a snap. You can lose your super stable post just like that. But as a freelancer, you can never get laid off because you are in complete control of your work life. And as a freelancer, you have the complete freedom of working from anywhere remotely, anytime you want, even in your pajamas while you are laying in your bed. In fact, I very well remember that a few of my projects I have submitted it to my clients while laying on the bed under my blanket. Yes, literally, I have many times worked on my projects while on my bed under my blanket. Job freedom is something that everybody dreams of. And guess what? Freelancing can get you there. And even if another economic crash comes, businesses will still always need specialized skills. Number 2, unlimited earnings. Now this is my favorite topic and my favorite benefit because it is about money. This is about the money and the earnings which you can bring in as a freelancer. It feels really nice to know that there is no glass ceiling up there to limit your earnings. Your earning potential as a freelancer is absolutely unlimited. You can bring in as much money as you want. As a freelancer, you basically control everything. Everything is under your complete control. How much you want to price your services, how many clients you want to work with, how much you want to scale your freelancing business. Everything is absolutely upon you. So knowing that as a freelancer, in case of earnings and income, the sky is the limit, you should always keep this in mind that you should be pricing your services reasonably. Now I have done this mistake before in the past and I regret it. Knowing that I always over-deliver on my projects, I really believe that I should get paid a lot more than what my services was priced. So this made me price my gigs at unreasonably high prices. Now I can say that this was a really big mistake because after this I stopped getting any orders, no more sales. I literally stopped getting any requests also. And all the messages that I got and all the custom offers that I made, the response was same by all of the people, that my prices were unreasonably high. So I stopped getting any more sales and no more orders. That means no more income. I really regret that decision. So don't unreasonably price your gigs, your services. Don't do that. But still, this doesn't change the truth that as a freelancer, there is no limit to what you can earn. The sky is the limit. So price your services reasonably and always over deliver, and make sure that your prices always reflect the value that you give out. And finally, one day you'll be able to earn a lot of cash, heaps and tons and piles of cash on which you can finally sleep on. Number 3, businesses will always need specialized skills. Businesses need specialized skills every now and then, for which they can either hire a freelancer or they can hire an employee. Just imagine the hassles of hiring an employee versus hiring a freelancer. As a business, when you hire an employee, you have to give them salary, you have to give them benefits, you have to give them training, which is the biggest part. But when you hire a freelancer who is already trained and who knows what he's doing, you don't have to spend so much money. Don't have to give them benefits and salary and those types of hassles. You are free of those hassles as a business. What's even better, that you are getting specialized skills and you don't have to give them salary every month, and you can just pay for the value that they get in. Many times as a freelancer, when we are able to deliver value successfully to our clients, what happens that whenever they need our help, we get hired. We only get hired every single time, and this eventually turns into a consistent gig and a monthly paycheck for us. So it's all about efficiency. It's a lot more efficient for businesses to hire freelancers than hiring employees. There are many hassles of hiring employees. We have to train them, give them salary, benefits and all. But on the contrary, when we freelancers are hired, they don't have to give us any benefits, just the money and the contract will do. And even better, they get their deliverable quicker and cheaper. So it's a complete win-win situation. Number 4, technology has made it all so much easier. So now more than ever, all the tech advancements going around the world has dramatically and drastically changed the way we work. Businesses now have an advantage of choosing from a wider range of options from anywhere in the world, which definitely makes sense because they have a wider range of options to choose the best of the best. And since 2020, work from home has been a trend. And a big thanks to tools and softwares like Asana, Stripe, Zoom, Slack, Authorize.net, and so many more, working online has been a breeze. All these tools and softwares has streamlined and optimized the online work environment for freelancer success. Managing work, communicating, getting payments from across the world is a breeze now for freelancers. And now I want to talk a bit about AI, artificial intelligence, robot and machine, and how they are going to impact freelancing. Now honestly speaking, there is no definite answer to this question. In my opinion, artificial intelligence will take over freelancing, but only to a small extent, because AI can never ever replace freelancing completely. I'll tell you why. We as humans give much importance to emotions and feelings to connect and customize our services, our work accordingly. And I don't think that AI will be able to do that completely. And a very big part of freelancing is creativity. And do you really think that creativity can be replaced by AI? No, robots and machines can probably never be as creative as we humans can be. So finally, I don't think artificial intelligence will completely take over and replace freelancing. But I also think that to a big extent, these artificial intelligence and advanced technologies are going to turn out to be a blessing for freelancers, with which we can use these advanced softwares and deliver more value to our customers. So in a way, we as freelancers are better prepared for this massive AI shift. And you never know, AI can actually turn out to be a big blessing for freelancers, which will support us through our journey. So that's it. If you like this video, please don't forget to smash the like button down there. It would mean a lot. And if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing, as I'm going to bring a lot more videos like this that I think you're going to love.